In this video, we would like to discuss discharge of obligation or performance of the contract, and it is provided from section 37 to section 67 of Indian Contract Act. So section 37 expresses that fulfilling legal obligation created out of a contract or discharge of performance of the contract within the time fixed and the manner as provided under the contract. So this can be done by actual performance or by attempted performance. So regarding actual performance, this is with an illustration that A sells his house to B at rupees 10 lakh and B subsequently paid the amount and A transferred all the papers of the house to B. So here this contract is discharged and the legal obligation created is fulfilled. And regarding attempted performance, we could discuss another illustration, that is, a plumber is engaged by the contractor in the work of fixing the water supply pipes, and as the work is continuing as per the contract, it is otherwise called attempted performance. And the second part of section 37 that deals with termination of contractual obligation by discharge by mutual consent. So by mutual consent, the parties, they can discharge a contract or agreement, and it could be terminated by mutual consent, and the very methods of termination or change of any existing contract is through either novation or by alteration, which are provided under section 62, and by remission or waiver or restoration, which are provided under section 63, section 64, and section 65. So regarding novation, it is a new contract to replace or substitute the existing or the original contract. And an illustration of novation, that A agrees to supply 500 quintals of rice at Rs 900 per quintal to B, and later on A and B by mutual consent agreed that A would supply 800 quintal at Rs 400 per quintal, and this is a kind of substitution of the original or existing contract, and this is otherwise called new contract, which replaced the existing or original contract. And regarding alteration, which is a kind of change. So, changing the very terms agreed in the original contract. So, changes in terms and conditions in the existing contract by mutual consent, and that also only between the parties, is otherwise called alteration of the existing contract. So, for example, A owes Rs 5 lakh to B and C owes Rs 5 lakh to A. So, here there could be an alteration that A, the amount owes to B, and the amount C owes to A could be altered in between the parties, and that would be an alteration and change in the existing or the original contract. And regarding restore and waiver and remission, that it could be lesser or delayed. So, in case of remission, the amount of debt of a person is Rs 25,000, but the whole debt would end and completed if Rs 20,000 would be paid by the debtor to the creditor. So, another instance of this lesser remission or waiver, that regarding delay. So, if the delivery of the goods agreed in January, it could be remission or waiver to March, and this is a kind of remission or waiver. And regarding restore, which is provided under section 65, any party received any benefit or money out of the existing contract, and if that contract is no more effective, then the receiving party of the benefit and money must return such benefit and money to the other party from whom he received such benefit or money.